Hi. Basically, in the news recently, Yvette Cooper has claimed that the rights of asylum seekers, or rather illegal immigrants, are more important than those of in council. In other words, the British people. And this is the Home Secretary, which is absolutely unbelievable what she's coming out with. This is absolutely and utterly disgraceful. I mean, this is a woman who's supposed to be putting the interests of Britain first and the British people first, and she just isn't. It's obvious she don't care. She obviously doesn't give a shit, basically. Um, I just think personally now she should resign because she's absolutely not competent at a job one single bit. Although personally, it could be argued the rest of the Labour Party aren't competent at their jobs either. I think they should all resign really, and we should have a new, fresh election because Labour have just absolutely balls this country up. No pun intended for Yvette Cooper's husband. They've just absolutely wrecked this country, beyond belief. And obviously, they just arrogant. She arrogantly comes out with a statement like that. It's just absolutely unbelievable. I mean, hopefully Epping Council will overturn this, and obviously they'll get the rule they wanted, which means that the Bell Hotel will be closed to migrants, and the government will have to figure out another strategy for them. Although personally, I think they should put them in detention camps. If you're here illegally, then you get put in something like that and then they process their immigration application on site. And if they haven't got any paperwork, they should be sent straight out of the country. If they're fearing for their lives, then they go to a third. Then we should have an agreement with a third country. Um, but the thing is, one thing I don't understand is they were in France. I mean, France, they're not fearing for their lives in France, are they? It's just absolutely ludicrous. I mean, mind you saying that, if Britain was getting back to France, then France did nothing, then Macron will be gone and Marine Le Pen will be getting in because the French people wouldn't stand for it either. But this is just basically describes how incompetent, how stupid and idiotic this government really is. And it just and you just think they can't go any lower, and they just do. I mean, basically, we're at the bottom of the barrel now with this government. At the dregs of the bottom of the barrel. I mean, we've gone beyond. I mean, actually, in fact, we might even beyond that now. We might even be on the floor with them because this is just absolutely incompetent. They're absolutely useless. I mean, I think personally, the whole Labour Party should resign. They're absolutely useless. I mean, it's very simple how we don't get illegal immigrants over here. First of all, we cancel all benefits to them, so they don't get any benefits. Secondly, if they are in the country, they go and put into prison camps. They get basic food, and that's it. And then while their immigration thing is checked, and once they've fingerprinted them and checked who they are, then they kick them out of the country. Then they either send them out of the country or send them to a third party country. And the third thing is we should have civil border patrols like America does along the border with Mexico. Then we'll see. Then with all that in, with no benefits, a robust system which basically does actually kick these people out. Then we'll see how many, of these people come into the country, because I don't think there'll be many. Anyway, see you soon, guys.